What's up, YouTube? Hold on. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? I'm streaming on Twitch. My shit kind of moving smoothly to me. Like I mess with it. I'm gonna try to get my chat on the screen because I be talking to certain people. Yeah, I be talking to certain people. But come follow the Twitch. I'm reacting today to Secret Killer leads cops into $3 million murder mansion. I don't know who the fuck got this much money, and I don't know why she killing people when she has this much money in a mansion. I don't know what's going on, but chat and YouTube, let's watch this together. Yeah, YouTube, come follow my Twitch. I'll be streaming. My last stream, I just had 40 viewers. Like, I'm low-key doing cool here. Well, yeah, let's get to the video.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here. What's that smell?
This officer is unknowingly reacting to the decomposition odor coming from Craig Thetford's hidden body. Police have been searching for him for months with no success. And even now, with the foul odor in the air, they still have no idea he's buried only feet away.
I might roll this
dirt? Where's that blood?
And this is the only way I've been able to have any communication with him. And I don't even know if it's him.
It's like perfect.
I wouldn't even know where to start looking.
There's some weird shit going on.
Whoever killed Craig covered their tracks meticulously, using chemicals to mask the odor, disabling security cameras, and hiding in plain sight. And while detectives spend months trying to figure out where Craig went, the suspected killer quietly continues spending Craig's money, allegedly buying houses, cars, and crafting a plan to ensure they are never found.
Mind you, you gotta peep the fuck title of the video. The shit says Secret Killer leads cop in, like, Secret Killer. I don't know. I'm just talking. Let me show my black ass up. I'm kind of fried.
Holy smokes.
Well, I want to say something else, but I don't want to implicate her.
It's Sunday. Hope y'all winning this ad Bible today. Yeah, get into that Bible today. God watching you, it's his day. Go get into that Bible.
You need to say.
You might start looking in the Caribbean.
Police Department! There's officers!
Let's get into this video.
It's a late May evening in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Tucked among wooded acreage and mountain terrain sits a 2,000 square foot property.
I don't know how, like, chat, am I, like, tripping? Like, I would never live in an area like this. I swear to God, like, this is the woods. Like, this, I would never in my life live in a place like this. The house is all separated and shit from my neighbors. Cause what if I got a dumb crazy person breaking in my house and like, mind you, I this is like a weekend of me living in that house, and the house is in the woods like this. Like, no, and I got no protection, and a crazy man decides to come in my house at night. Like, I know at night in the woods, I know this whole area just be dark, just dark as hell. And they probably be hearing animals and shit. I can't do that. I can't live in an area like this.
Owned by 60-year-old Craig Thetford. He lives inside this large 3-story house with his wife, Dina. The Thetfords enjoy a comfortable lifestyle thanks to Craig's roofing business. They own multiple residential properties and frequently take luxury vacations. But a few months ago, something dark took place inside the Thetford household, and it went unnoticed for weeks, until May 2025, when the Otero County Sheriff's Office receives a disturbing call call.
Communications on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Who would I talk to have a wellness check done on an individual?
That would be me. What's going
Not
on?
gonna lie.
His name is Craig
Let's get proper
Thetford.
checks
Everybody
to
here in Texas
doctors
has been
and
trying to get a hold of Craig for nearly 2 months.
Okay.
to
Get a hold of his wife. We're really concerned about him because this is not like him. He always answers his phone or calls back. Even his family here hasn't been able to get a hold of him. Nobody can get a hold of him.
On the line is Larry Scott, requesting a welfare check on his friend. But something about this call is different. As Larry explains, nobody has seen Craig or his wife for months. A detail that's highly unusual since most missing person reports come within days. Following this, officers are dispatched to the address to conduct a welfare check on the Thetford couple. Once they pull up to the long driveway and step out into the mountain air, they can sense something is off about this place.
Like, no, bro, I can't live in a place like that. I can't live that far from the city, bro. I don't know, it's because I lived in the city and I'm close to everybody being close, like, used to everybody being close to me, but I can't live in no area, like, in the woods. I can't do that. I can get an Airbnb and shit and go chill with the man.
Sheriff's office.
My homies and shit in the woods, this and that. Me and my homies, yeah. Living there, no. I'm cool. That's not me.
Can you see anything through the windows?
Yeah, I got a pretty good look through the windows. Doesn't look like there's anyone in there.
As officers walk around the residence, they notice the sheer size of the property, with multiple carports and outbuildings. Lights are on throughout the home itself, but strangely, no one answers the door. Looking through the windows, one officer notices several boxes stacked, suggesting that the couple might be in the process of moving or had already left. As another officer circles towards the carport, he hesitates. There's something odd about the air around him.
I got a pretty decent security camera on the back. Doesn't look like anyone's been here. What's that smell?
Coming from the carport, a faint, strange odor drifts through the space. But up in the mountains, with wildlife and wooded terrain, unusual smells aren't uncommon, so the officer brushes it off and moves on. With the home appearing vacant and no immediate signs of foul play, cops call it off and leave with the impression that the Thetford couple likely moved out and simply forgot to inform their friend Larry. Unknowingly, officers are walking away from the first signs that something far more sinister is at play.
Wait, so they just checked the house?
The next day,
Then his friend call in, and it's a missing person. Like, they normally don't go missing like that. Then he called him and tell them that? Why y'all just leave? Did y'all even say anything to the nigga? Did y'all call back to his homie? Say, like, what the fuck? And even if you did, what the fuck did you tell him? What's going on? Am I tripping? Like, was they supposed to leave? Was they supposed to leave and just not say nothing? Like, not supposed to, but like, is that... I'm pretty sure they're supposed to do something more than that.
things begin to shift into something more serious as police receive a second call about Craig. However, this one carries more concerning details than the last.
Telecommunications on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Okay, this is going to seem really, really strange. About 4 months ago, my grandpa had went off the face of the world, and he's a volunteer firefighter up there. He loves to do it. He talks to me about it all the time. And so I'd like to place a wellness check. But the only person that said she's talked to him in 4 months is his wife, and apparently now they're getting a divorce. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't believe it. It's not my grandpa. It's just really strange.
What's his name?
Craig Thetford.
And what's your name?
My name is Cody Gibson, and I'm his grandson. His wife is supposedly in Texas getting a divorce.
With yet another welfare check request from Craig's grandson Cody, a clearer timeline begins to form. It now sounds like Craig... hasn't been missing for 2 months as previously believed by his friend. Instead, he hasn't been seen for over 4 months, which is even more alarming. Additionally, the reason no formal missing person report was filed starts to make sense, as Cody goes on to explain that his grandfather's wife
Do they got a kid? Is that their kid right there? Cause, well, okay, the grandson. Okay, yeah, cause they did just say the grandson. I was gonna ask a question, but I
Dina
didn't want to
Thetford
like.
has been
I
telling
had to think
everyone
before I
that
asked the
Craig
question.
is in Mexico with another woman after filing
How
for
old is he?
divorce.
My day gonna
A
be good.
story that doesn't sit right with
They
Craig's
is this his gray I
grandson.
know?
Following this second call, Otero County
This
Sheriff's
his gray I
deputies
know?
are dispatched back to Craig's house. This time, instead of simply knocking and leaving, they widen the scope. If Craig and his wife aren't inside the house, maybe
Yeah.
someone nearby
Chat,
has
everybody
seen
in
or
chat.
heard
Is y'all day
something.
going good?
So deputies begin canvassing the surrounding properties. A decision that will
Tonight.
quietly kickstart an
Tonight.
investigation into what may become
Tonight.
one of the most elaborate and twisted homicide cover-ups
What the
they've
fuck are you
ever
talking about,
handled.
gang?
Deputy Ventura with the sheriff's office. By chance, have you seen your neighbors over?
No,
What
sir.
the fuck are you talking about,
I've
gang?
been really worried
Just
about
watch the
him
video.
Okay.
since January. And we were real good friends and everything.
Okay.
And we were both on the Chance County Fire Department.
Mm-hmm.
And then come January, there was just no contact.
No contact at all. Come January.
I got him. I was on the Chance County Fire Department there for about 5.5 years. And when he moved up here, I talked him into it.
GTA.
And I mean, we were real good friends and
Yeah.
everything.
I
And
mean,
then Josh over here, we
I
got
need
on. We
somebody
got
to
him
play
on the
2K
fire
with.
department. Josh and Heidi here would know more
We gonna
information
see,
about
bro.
them.
I'm just gonna hop on.
Okay.
I know.
on GTA.
Do you know what the
We gonna play
address is over
2K.
there?
It's
And
this,
see what's
this,
going on from
that A-frame right there.
This one right
Yeah,
here?
this one right
Okay.
here.
Hi, can I help y'all?
Yes, ma'am. How are you? I'm Deputy Ventura with the Otero County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
We were looking for Craig Setford.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Craig.
Okay.
We're buying the house from him. He was in Breckenridge taking care of his mom.
Okay.
His wife Dina's my friend. She's in and out from the house down there.
These
Okay.
are
She
neighbors.
hasn't really talked to him either, which is weird.
Have you talked to Dina lately?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you asked her anything about like Craig, how he's doing or
She
anything like that?
doesn't. From what she's telling me, she's not talking to him either.
She's not, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are they like not together right
I
now?
think they're splitting up.
Oh,
Gotcha.
shit.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
sure that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
And when was the last time you saw Dina here in the area?
It's probably been about 3 weeks now.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
As far as Heidi knows, Craig and Dina are in the middle of separating, with Craig supposedly staying at his mother's house in Texas.
Divorce.
That
Getting
explanation doesn't match what Dina told Craig's grandson Cody, who was under the impression that his grandfather went to Mexico after filing for divorce. To investigate further, the deputy asks Heidi for Dina's phone number and tries calling her, but worryingly, it goes straight to voicemail. With no immediate leads, officers return to the station. Before Deputy Pinter can relay his findings to detectives, his phone starts ringing. Interestingly, the caller is one of
You know how them upcoming streamers they got their people to like their production to get their stuff. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this, nigga. I got my own production too. Hold on. I got me a production team too. I got. Hold on. Why am I shit not working? You want to sell me? What you not working for? This shit. I better be able to turn my shit on right here. I'm finna do a backflip. Gang. See, this is what I get for trying to show off. Alright, I'm back, chat. My shit was tripping.
The Thetfords.
Hello?
Hi, I missed a phone call.
Yes, ma'am. How are you? This is Deputy Pator calling from the Otero County Sheriff's Office. I was calling in reference to your husband, Craig. It seems that he hasn't been in contact with a lot of his family and some of his friends.
Right, yeah. We have been separated, and I recently filed for divorce. He's involved with someone else, and currently he's in Mexico.
And when was the last time you saw him or spoke to him?
Before he left.
Would you have an estimate, like, was it like...
Chat.
Like 1 week, 2 weeks?
First of the month?
First of the month. And you saw him in person, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
he was packing, yes.
Where was this at? Was this at your residence on Heatherway?
Yes, he has moved out.
And where are you currently staying at?
I'm at my mom's in Texas, Seymour, Texas.
Yeah. Well, I guess let me ask. Are you gonna permanently be staying at Seymour, Texas? No. Okay.
Until I see what happens in the divorce, I'm gonna.
Didn't somebody say that she was going in a whole different area in Texas? Or am I tripping?
Ask for the
Chat, let me know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he's missing.
On the line is Dina Thetford clarifying that her husband is actually in Mexico with another woman. The same story she told Craig's grandson, but different from what her neighbor reported. Naturally, this drastically complicates the investigation, as locating a missing person in another country is exponentially more difficult. But during the phone call, Dina also goes on to explain that she suspected Craig of cheating on her for nearly a year before confirming the affair a couple of months earlier. Now she's staying with her mother in Texas, but plans to return to New Mexico and fight Craig in court to keep the property for herself. The deputy confirms Dina's current phone number before ending the call. Aside from the inconsistent story about Craig's whereabouts, police have no reason to believe Dina is hiding anything. But that is about to change.
I tried to warn Craig. She did state if I could kill Craig and get away with it, I'd do it.
My mom's crazy. Like, she's tried to kill you before.
Whoa!
In the days that follow, Craig Thetford is officially entered into the FBI database as a missing person, and the case is assigned to Detective Bobby Curtis with the district.
Imagine your mama gets so mad when she tell you. No, not your mama. Imagine your wife gets so mad at you that she tell you that she gonna kill you and your son, and your son, and your child, whoever that is, your kid. Imagine that. And she's angry. When she angry, she dead ass. Like, when these females, they be angry, they be dead ass. They be serious. Like, when a female real life going off on you, she call you all types of names. She real life mad. She mean all that shit she saying to you. She mean everything she saying to you. Even if she say sorry after that, that don't mean shit. She mean everything she say to you. She told this nigga in an argument she gonna kill him, or am I tripping? And then told the kid, am I tripping? That is a crazy woman. She did it.
Major Crimes Unit. As Curtis begins digging into the couple's background, one detail immediately stands out.
I'm not trying to be racist, but it's like, cause black couples, they be having abusive relationships and shit. Like, some black people be having abusive relationships and shit. But black girls not doing much, like, abuse of fucking, like, let me just shut up. Yeah. This just makes me think. Deep down, a white girl will do you way worse than a melanin queen. Like, a melanin queen go piss you off, she'll irritate you. They all hard-headed, they females. But it's just like, they all gonna do the same. It's just like, I truly think white girls are crazy. Sometimes, some of them, not all of them. Some of them.
Craig is Dina's fourth
And black girls
husband.
too.
She had
Damn. All right. My fault. Technical difficulties. Get back into the video.
There was possibly a time when she had tried to run you over with her car.
I would probably say that's more her drug addicted or alcohol addicted state that she gets that way. And that's the best time to leave her alone is when she's that way. So I think that's how we both survived for 10 years.
Why get yourself in this situation?
No.
Hi, is this Scotty?
Yes.
Hi, it's Detective Curtis. First, let's go ahead and start with why did you guys end up getting a divorce?
Because she's crazy. She is what they classify as a binge drinking alcoholic. Whiskey turns her.
Y'all don't think y'all don't like.
Yeah, she assaulted me multiple times.
Y'all don't think to fucking get old and have a simple, healthy wife. As a man, why get this type of woman?
2 pair of glasses, balled up her fist and hit me. Twice she tried to kill me. You know, I was always afraid something like this was going to happen because I knew she was capable. And then, you know, when I saw that Craig was missing, I immediately called. You know, I tried to warn Craig multiple times, and she did state in front of me and my wife, if I could kill Craig and get away with it, I'd do it.
That final remark from Scott is disturbing and certainly doesn't bode well for the situation. Following these statements from Dina's ex-husbands, Detective Curtis decides to dig further into Scott's claims. Turns out, Dina worked as a correctional officer for nearly 8 years in the early 2000s. Then, in 2008, according to Scott, Dina was arrested for allegedly trying to stab him while intoxicated, an incident that reportedly landed her in jail overnight. After that, the couple briefly reconciled, but in 2010, Scott also alleged that Dina found his pistol and chased him while pulling the trigger, though the gun was not loaded and he survived. As Curtis continues reviewing the reports, she notices that
I would've fucked that bitch up respectfully. She would've got her ass beat to the ground. Cause nigga, she didn't know the bullet. If the bullets was in that gun, she would've killed you. Nigga, I would've beat her ass once I heard that click click. Oh, it's over with. What? Boom! Right hooking the fuck out of her. No, she gotta get her ass beat. Nope, you did it. No, I would've. From that, you should've left. From that, you should've been left.
at various points over the years, Dina's daughter Leslie had lived with her and Craig. So one of Curtis's co-investigators reaches out to Leslie to gain insights into what was happening inside that house. When he finally gets her on the phone, she shares some startling information about her mother.
How are you this morning?
She would have got killed that day.
I'm good.
Sorry, but
so whenever you were living at the house, Leslie, was there domestic violence going on in the house? Did your mom and dad fight?
Yeah, all the time. My mom's crazy. My mom is so crazy. Like, she tried to kill me before. She stabbed one of her other husbands. She tried to run my...
Watch who y'all have kids with, because I promise you, y'all can put yourself in this situation. Like, what the fuck? Y'all can get yourself in this situation. Get a grown female pregnant, a female that's not in the right mind, and get her pregnant, and a situation like this will pop up. Nigga, she try to kill you. You already up hella hate. She try to kill you to take that hate. She like don't bro, you check what female you fuck with. Cause that's not right. That's not right. This not what like nigga, you supposed to be turning old with pay and living a good life and getting richer and richer as you retire. Like, you supposed to be chilling, having kids, having fun, peacefully. Like that, like everything else, y'all do everything else besides adding the peace in it. Nigga, peace, pleasure, and pleasant. I don't know. But still, my nigga, like, damn. Y'all don't Like, watch who the fuck y'all get pregnant. I know damn well I know who the fuck I'm gonna get pregnant. I know what the fuck to pull out. I know when not to bust it and when to bust it. No, I'm not doing it. Like, I want peace,
Real dad over with a
peace,
car. She had my
positivity,
sister
and
hogtied and thrown in a car and
and
like shipped off
paychecks.
one time.
That's it.
So,
Like,
was your mom
that's all I want.
to you?
Peace,
Yep.
positivity, and
To
paychecks.
everyone pretty much.
That's all I want.
I
All of
always
it.
thought
And
she
God
was
in my
like
life. Fuck
possessed,
nigga.
like demonic. Like it was so evil that like I just couldn't even believe like it was real.
Okay. At the time that you were there at the house, did your mom and dad drink or use drugs? Either one of them?
Yeah, she's an alcoholic. She's always
See,
been.
that's
She
even
also
worse.
does other drugs,
She
and I
not in the
think she
head
might have
and she
poisoned him or
drinking.
been trying to poison him or something, like
Poison is
or like messing
crazy.
with his medication or something.
Needless to say,
From all that, you telling me you did not peep this bitch got something wrong with her? This bitch don't like me for real. She do not love me for real. Nigga, I would have been left. Poison, medication. I would have been
things
left.
are
That
starting to sound grim. There are now two separate people alleging that Craig
the
may be
kid is
dead
in.
and that Dina could somehow be
And
involved.
then her
With
ex-husband.
this troubling development in mind,
Both
Detective
her
Curtis
ex-husbands.
moves on
At
to
that,
review
you
the
should have
couple's
known
recent
this
financial
was
activity,
wrong.
and this is
Something
where
was
things
wrong with
become
her.
very peculiar.
You
In
ain't
the
choose
last
right.
4
You ain't
months,
choose right.
Dina
You ain't
appears
choose
to have
right.
spent
You
hundreds
didn't
of
choose right.
thousands of
You
dollars,
didn't choose right.
including a new house and a
You
new
didn't
car,
choose right.
while also potentially helping fund her son's new business. With all these findings combined and Dina's shifting story, investigators begin to suspect they may be dealing with something far more serious than a missing person case,
That bitch
and the
did it.
possibility of a concealed
That bitch did
homicide
it.
now
If she
sits
didn't do
squarely
it,
on the table.
I'm
But
sorry
in the
for
middle
calling
of
you all
trying to
types of
piece
bitch,
together
but you
what
did
really
it.
happened to Craig, detectives receive a
You gave
tip
me a
that his
reason.
wife Dina has returned home,
And then,
and is
mind you,
acting.
back to what I was saying in the beginning. I will never live in an area like this. Why? Why live in an area like this? I understand in certain places, buildings and homes and apartments be expensive, but why live in an area like this? This is pitch black darkness at night, and I know it is. And then, mind you, you living like this not alone. You living like this with a crazy person, a person that you want to get married to, a person that want to kill you. Like you living with a person that threatened you, poisoned you, that already had two husbands. Crazy as shit, gang. You don't know how to choose. She already had two husbands before you. Both of them husbands fucking told you or whoever fucking they told you that she wasn't right in the head. She beat on niggas. Like, she do other shit. She try to kill niggas. She try to run niggas over. Like, that's not clicking in your head. That's a crazy bitch. No bullshit. Like, and then you decide to marry her. And look, you better not be dead at the end of this. I really am gonna be pissed. Cause you here with a
As
no.
if nothing ever
Like, no.
happened.
This is not like you. No, it's no way. Y'all gotta choose right. Y'all gotta choose right, bro. Cause this is not right. Hell.
Following this, Deputy Roger Schoolcraft is sent to check if Dina returned home and can provide any answers. In a few seconds, he will come face to face with the one person investigators now believe may be their prime suspect. But before we get to that, if you're like me, you probably want to save money.
No, Dr. Sandy, I'm sorry. Sorry, we greedy around here. You already got the paper. I'm broke as shit. No
Bonus,
ads.
yes,
No
up to
ads going on. Blah, blah, blah,
$350
blah,
when you open a new Chime account through my link, chime.com/insanity, or just click the link in the description below, or scan the QR code on screen.
Yeah.
With that said, let's get back to Deputy Roger, who's on the verge of hearing a story that may explain why Craig truly vanished.
Good editing, though. This is a good video, Dr. Sandy. Oh, God, this is a very good video.
Hi, good morning. Dina?
Yes.
Hi. Good morning, good morning. Hey, I'm doing some I'm Roger, I'm sorry. Roger Schoolcraft. Dina?
Yes, I think we met at a football game.
Probably did. I'm trying to do some follow-up on Craig. And I thought maybe I could meet with you. Maybe you could try to kind of help me, give me some information. And what can...
The crazy thing, she looked like a soft grandma right now. Like, she looked like she could be somebody's grandma, and she's just, like, so soft and calm. Like,
can we sit somewhere?
It's not.
All right. God,
The whole time she's gonna manipulate this nigga.
Okay, well, obviously we got some calls because people haven't been hearing from her or anything, so you being the wife, you might be able to help me.
Right, it's his mom. I talked to his mom.
Is she taking Zens? Is that she got a fucking Zen? She has the Zen. She has the smart water to fucking get the hit of the Zen. Like, you know that shit the people be lower ducky, upper ducky, like that shit. Then she got the nicotine. You was a Nick Queen. Like, what the fuck? Not even no queen. You a Nick Demon, gang. What the fuck? And you, why are you doing this?
Oh, really? So you guys aren't?
No, we have been
this generation. My grandma would never
issues.
Okay.
And if I ever catch my grandma doing that shit, taking that shit away from her.
How long has that been going on?
What the fuck? She got
nothing
double trouble. Puff. She got a geek bar. That's a geek bar.
Been spending any time together since at least February.
Early February, late February.
Late February or mid-February.
Since mid-February. Things weren't working out, so you left, he left, how that?
He left. He told me, well, he first went to Texas because he said he needed to go help his mom.
So he left here to go help his mom?
That was what he said, yes. I've never really had any reason not to not believe what he said.
And that was like the second week of February?
You'll have to bear with me because I don't keep track of time.
Even though Dina doesn't keep track of time, she does seem to keep track of other things, like the details surrounding Craig's disappearance. Within just a few minutes of their conversation, Deputy Roger notices that Dina slightly adjusts her explanation about Craig's whereabouts, now claiming that he simply told her what he was doing, and she had no reason not to believe him. But as the...
Yes, didn't she say that she didn't know where the nigga went? She thinks he went to Mexico? And not
rehashing the details, Dina begins to visibly sense that Deputy Roger isn't convinced. She appears to have no idea of the amount of suspicion that's been mounting against her. In reality, Dina is well prepared for this moment, because she's about to present what she believes is concrete proof to validate her story and put an end to the growing suspicion around her.
I've never had a reason to doubt it, but now I do. I mean, I think that he has hooked up with some youngsters that are doing his classes, and I think he's reliving his youth, and he's ready for me to get out of the picture.
Where would he be doing that?
Where'd she get that from?
Mexico, I guess. Mexico. But when I would come home, I mean, he's been here. It got to the point where he would just leave me a note, like that one. Over there.
So he been to the house?
There's been several. This is our communication right here for the last.
You telling me a nigga walked in the house and you ain't PB walked in the house and he left his note several times? He did this shit multiple times and you ain't peep none of the times he did this shit when he came out? I'm not believing shit you talking about.
And there's been several, but this one is from not 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, place this in your handwriting, that's his.
Yes, because his family's been calling me, where is he? You know, and I'm like, I know as much as you do.
Where's El Salto?
Mexico.
And he has friends in El Salto, or he went?
El Salto is a tropic bass fisherman.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm a big bass fisherman too.
I think this would make it like the third time he's been there.
Even if Deputy Roger tried, he couldn't sound fully convinced that Craig actually wrote this message. But he takes the bait anyway, or at least allows Dina to believe her plan is unfolding exactly as she intended. Conveniently, Dina quickly moves on to the next step in her plan. There's something downstairs that might help clear things up, and she's willing to share it off the record.
Can I say something off the record?
Sure.
Craig keeps all our money in cash. I can't get it saved, so I can't tell you if he took it.
She trying to get that money. She trying to get that money. She trying to get that money.
It's there.
All the money. You partition into the same. Was that an issue between the two? They wouldn't let you have access to the safe?
Yeah, most definitely. After this video, I'm gonna roll up.
Well, she was selling more from him or what? Okay, I understand now. And how much?
1.5 million.
Could you show me where that safe is? Okay.
That's a substantial amount of money by anyone's standards, and Deputy Roger is beginning to suspect he may already know why Craig suddenly vanished. Even though Dina claims she can't access the safe, Roger will soon discover that this, too, might not be true. But since Dina brought the money unprompted, Roger recognizes an opportunity to dig deeper.
Yeah, she know the amount of money that's in that safe.
I'm sorry.
That girl murked this nigga. I'm not. She did something to him. There's no reason. Well, it is. But it's like, no, I'm not believing. Like, everything I've been told. Like, I'm not believing shit you talking about. You did something. You did something. And you look like a sweet old lady, too. But you did something.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, good Lord. That cost a penny.
That's the coolest, boy.
Now I don't know where I get to keep it.
Yeah.
This one and this one.
Oh, there's two of them.
Yeah.
So you don't have the combination for either set.
No. No, I just.
You can keep it written down anywhere, or you don't have to get on. Okay.
As Roger checks the safe,
that's a big ass safe.
He has no
money
idea that he is standing in the very spot where Craig's body remained for days.
What?
Or was eventually moved and hidden. None of that is apparent in this moment, so the two head back upstairs after taking a quick look. By this point, Roger feels he's heard what he came for and then some. But before leaving, he decides to share a small surprise he's been holding back.
Have you been married before too?
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay. Oh gosh, yes.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because I used to. It seemed to be a regular occurrence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's. I'll make it a joke. Yeah, I mean, I just. It took me a long time to figure out I'm the common denominator.
Mm-hmm.
So.
How many times are you married?
He is my fourth.
Your fourth, okay.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. That nigga walked himself into this relationship and he did bad for himself. It's either this nigga was down bad. He did bad for himself. 4 times. This your 4th time in a fucking married relationship. I understand if you was in a relationship. This your 4th married relationship. No.
I don't know, just a little history of me. I'm actually a retired police officer. Came back to work about 2 years ago. I got bored sitting at home. But the vast majority of my career,
I'm calling a female a hoe after that. I'm sorry.
CID,
and I'm going to start thinking that female's the problem.
Most of my career has been doing that.
You been in 4 married-ass relationships, you're the problem. Married relationships, 4 of them hoes, you're the problem. Common sense. This nigga fucked up. He let a stupid thing, a stupid motherfucker,
sitting in her living room, and the timing of Roger's reveal couldn't have been more deliberate, coming right after Dina seemingly acknowledged that she's the common denominator in her previous failed marriages. With the surprise revealed, Roger wraps up the conversation and heads out, leaving Dina with a clear implication that she may now be a prime suspect in the possible homicide of her husband. A thought that will soon begin to consume her. At the same time, Roger walks away with something else he believes he identified during the hour-long interview. A possible financial motive behind Craig's disappearance, as well as an even stronger suspicion that he may have just been speaking with the alleged killer herself. Before heading back to the station to relay his findings, Roger's relentless instincts get the best of him. With more than 2 decades of experience and having handled the case with eerily similar circumstances that later turned into a homicide,
come on, Roger, be smart.
The feeling that something isn't right.
Be smart.
Instead of leaving right away, he decides to stick around the neighborhood and speak with people who live nearby. A move that will not only fuel Roger's growing suspicions, but also reveal some new details police hadn't fully heard before.
How are you doing? Hey, you like to speak out with me?
Yeah, I used to listen to school. You want to go and get her?
Your dog bite me?
No.
Oh, okay. Just a good barker. What, do you know anything last time you saw him or talked to him?
No. It's been a while, and there's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't want to. I'm not trying to.
Right.
What it sounds like in the past, you know, whenever those two get like Craig and Dina, they get together and you use alcohol.
Oh, it's bad.
Things get a little bit inflammable.
Arguments start.
And Craig said, if anything ever happens to me out on one of his calls, Dina has a combination to the safe, and I keep an envelope full of money in it. And this is the only way I've been able to have any communication with him. And I don't even know if it's him.
Wonder who he supposedly went fishing to Mexico with. See, we had a call like this a long time ago. Long story short, turned into murder. She was staying in the house 3 weeks after she murdered him, and she dragged him out on the back porch and covered him up with a tarp. Kind of rings the same deal. Same story, only went on a fishing trip where he kept not showing up for work and people were calling.
So he's really nowhere to be seen.
No, man, be nowhere to be found.
Everything we've been told and heard is.
I want to say something else, but I don't want to implicate her.
You need to say.
When we first moved here, we were just having conversations, and she was like, and she didn't say she'd kill him, but she was like, if it happened, you know, I'd be okay with it coming to that effect.
Mm-hmm. The fuck? What the fuck? What the? This nigga just. And then she had this the whole time. What the? This nigga just. And then she had this the whole time. Watch who y'all mess with, bro. Like, what you gotta watch who the fuck you're messing with, gang. Like, what the fuck? You gotta watch who you fall in love with. You gotta watch who the fuck you gotta know who the fuck you fall in love with, gang. This not it.
They're just hesitant to say it out loud. Notably, Craig's firefighter
she
friend
basically
Thomas
said she will kill that
reveals
nigga.
that
And
Craig
I have no
told him
problem.
Dina has the combination to this
Her
safe,
husband.
directly
Like,
contradicting Dina's claims earlier when she
her
claimed she had
fourth
no way of
husband at that.
accessing the money inside the
And
safe.
mind
Roger
you,
records these.
Mind you, she had 3 other husbands, and the 2 other husbands that got wild ass shit said to them by her, or she tried some shit.
Statements and
He
eventually
said,
heads back to the station
"What
to
the
speak
fuck?"
with the lead detective Curtis to determine their next steps. Even though investigators are now strongly considering the possibility of homicide, they still lack physical evidence of foul play, or Craig's body, at least for the time being.
He's still missing. That's the crazy part.
Initial visit, Deputy Roger returns to the Thetford's house to follow up with Dina. They still haven't been able to reach Craig, and the situation is looking increasingly grim. But this time, something different awaits Roger. As he arrives and steps out of his car, he notices something unsettling on the ground.
What do you find? Hold on, chat. No bullshit. Don't. His body's in the.
Good morning.
Don't tell me you find this nigga body.
Good, good.
I was about to make some coffee.
I'll take some coffee. What are you putting in the ground?
I'm not putting it in the ground. I was trying to flatten it. I'm going to roll those rocks back in there.
Oh, well, I saw that metal thing. I thought maybe it was some kind of hole.
Yeah. It's an above ground gardening.
Oh, yeah.
Roger treats the discovery lightly, even joking about the massive hole Dina dug outside. But he'll
She
soon find
finna
out
bury
that he's
this nigga
been
behind his house?
unknowingly walking right over the truth this whole time.
What's he close to? Was he close to any of the females at all?
He's nice to everybody. I mean, everybody adores him.
Yeah.
You know, we were going to church and
Going to
everybody
church.
just loves him.
That's
And
fucked
the
up.
neighbors, he would do anything
You went to
for
church with this
anybody.
man.
So none of these neighbors had a gripe with him or an
You
issue
didn't told
with
your
him.
neighbors
It's just so unusual.
like they your
Somebody
best
completely,
friends.
just completely pop off the radar.
You went to church with the man. Told your neighbors like they your best friends, like they never go say some shit. They snitch on your dumb ass, and you told your neighbors that you will kill your husband and have no problem with it. Something's wrong with you. And anybody that is watching it and watching this video, you don't think something's wrong with her, something's wrong with you. Cause what the fuck? What the fuck? This is not right. Like what the fuck? Like you gotta watch who the
I just
fuck
keep
you're
thinking he's
fucking
maybe
with.
got an enemy
Watch
that
who
we're
the
not
fuck
aware
you're
of, or
fucking
somebody
with.
that
Cause
has
that's
something
not
to
right.
gain.
Cause what if this
I
nigga
think,
had family?
you know, if I had just left when he
What if
told
this
me
nigga
to,
had
then none
family
of this would
behind him
happen.
for real?
With this
That was
statement
real
coming
life,
directly
like
from Dina, she has
on that,
effectively
like
pointed the
bro.
finger at herself.
What?
Whether she realizes it or
What?
not
What if he had
remains
a
to be
sister?
seen.
His sister,
With the remainder
and
of the
his sister really
conversation
loved
yielding
him
no
for
new
real.
leads,
Nigga,
Roger wraps up his
if it
second
was my
visit
sister,
and
I'd pay
heads
my
out,
sister to come kill
still
that bitch.
empty-handed. But as he leaves the property, Roger has no idea
To
that
the
this
ground.
might be the last time
It's just
he
like
ever
it's some
sees
people
Dina
that
alive.
like that's fucked up. What you did this to take this nigga money?
In the following
You did
weeks,
that to take the nigga
things
money?
begin to
And
escalate
all you have to do is be
dramatically
loyal and you would
as
go
Dina
get the
appears
money
to have
regardless.
vanished.
You was
Any
gonna have the money
phone calls from
regardless.
detectives went
But
straight
you
to
wanted to be
voicemail,
so
and police were
stingy
unable to locate her.
and
Investigators
kill the
also
nigga
caught
and
wind
take
of
his money.
rumors alleging Dina was talking about fleeing to Jamaica or taking her own life. However, there's a huge development that's about to happen today.
She trying to go.
Because sometime in the afternoon, an old co-worker of Dina from her prison job calls lead detective Curtis all too familiar with Dina. Her
I've been
daughter,
pissed off with these
Leslie.
niggas how long
The
they
last time the
took to
detective
find his
spoke
body.
with
Because if that
Leslie,
body
she revealed
is in that
startling
house
allegations about her
area,
mother's behavior during the time they lived together. This time, however,
I'm
Leslie
suing.
has critical
If I'm the
information to
family, I'm
share.
suing for some reason.
Details she and her
Y'all
siblings
took that
supposedly
long to
knew for
find
a
that body, and
while,
that shit was
but
right
she's
there.
the one who finally decided
The
to
first
tell
time
her.
y'all said y'all should have found
I
that.
have Leslie on the line, so I told her that I'm kind of filling you in, but I was going to let you ask me questions.
Okay. Hi, Leslie. How are you this morning?
Oh, you know.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Well, good. So, Leslie, can you tell me what your mom told you?
It was just like everyone was being so weird, and I knew something was going on, but nobody would tell me anything. Well, long story short, she said she was gonna, and then she came to see me one last time, and she wanted to see my son, her grandson one last time, and then she told me what happened.
What did she tell you happened?
That Craig pushed her down the stairs, and she shot him, and he fell into the pool room. She left him laying there on the floor for like a day, 2 days and a half, and then she wrapped him up I don't know, rug, plastic wrap and stuff, and then they tagged that up with the tractor, and they moved him with the tractor to the carport. And there's two carports over there, and I kind of have a feeling that he's probably in the one by the bunkhouse where he used to park, like underneath the tractor, or like something parked on top of him, like it might be like, they might have dug like a little hole or something. It's like a hidden in plain sight type thing.
So why do you think your mom called you?
Well, I was the last one to find out. My other siblings had already known for a long time. She said she wanted to like unburden herself. All my siblings never like acting so weird. Then my sister was crying and everything. She asked me to come to her house with you. So I went to her house. And then after I got back from there, like everyone cut contact off with me. And I haven't talked to them since then.
And just like that, Leslie seemingly cracks the case, giving investigators the breakthrough they've been looking for. The deputies back at the residence are informed that Craig's body is hidden on the property. Based on Leslie's tip, they move to conduct a thorough search of the detached metal carport west of the house, where investigators will discover that the truth has been hidden in plain sight all along. In the carport, next to the tractor, officers spot a large pile of cardboard boxes, rugs, soil bags, and other items stacked to hide something underneath. As they clear the pile, black plastic sheets become visible, and inside, they discover a human body concealed beneath materials to hide the foul odor. After transporting the body for an autopsy, doctors estimate it has been deceased for weeks to months, consistent with a January killing. 3 or 4 gunshot wounds are found on the left side, including one through the heart, classifying the death as hot. After using fingerprints, the body is positively identified as Craig Thetford. With this tragic discovery, an arrest warrant is officially issued for Dina, and multiple units in both New Mexico and Texas are informed to be on the lookout for her. A few hours into the search, officers in Texas receive information from Dina's mother, Mary. She tells them that Dina is at Red River Hospital. Officers quickly arrive at the hospital where they find Dina alive and unharmed. She's taken into custody without incident. As she's transported to the station for questioning, Dina remains calm and cordial, almost as if she's been expecting this moment for months. Detective Curtis now has a body and what she believes enough evidence to pursue homicide charges. But there's one final question she doesn't have an answer to yet. Why was Craig truly killed?
Sorry, I didn't have the Curtis to go through our insurance office. So, I'm sure you understand why we're all here? Yes. Did you get a copy of your arrest warrant? Anything about it anywhere. And I'm just going to tell you right now I'm going to need a lawyer. Okay. And that's as far as I'm going to go. Okay. This is my plan because I don't have any better any other way.
You laughing and giggling, but you murdered this nigga.
As fate would have it, Detective Curtis won't get the answer she hoped for, as Dina invokes her right to a lawyer, effectively ending the interview. Following this, Dina is booked into jail without bond for first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. And while the why of Craig's death remains unanswered, the investigation continues. In the following weeks, detectives and prosecutors gather their evidence and build a classic circumstantial homicide case, alleging Dina intentionally shot Craig multiple times inside the house, moved and hid his body, lied repeatedly about his whereabouts, and looted shared assets. Prosecutors believe what they have will lead to a conviction, with the main open question being whether the jury finds first-degree murder or a lesser homicide charge. As of March 2026, Dina Thetford's case is still in the pre-trial phase, and she remains innocent until proven guilty.
I was gonna say,
she faces life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years if convicted of first-degree murder, or 18 years if convicted of second-degree murder, plus additional time for the tampering charge.
Interested in a
Life
career
is
in law
fucked.
enforcement?
YouTube. Y'all have a nice night. This was a long ass video. Deuces, man.